Oh my god. That's literally perfect. I've had this car now for over 6 months, and I just now realized that I have the most perfect little ledge right above the steering wheel that I can rest my camera on, so I don't have to fuss with the car mount and you will stay there. I don't know if this is the best angle. Oh, and of course, when I turned the camera on to get those clips this morning, the battery was full, and now it's saying that there's 1 bar left. Ugh. Coffee right after you brush your teeth. Not good. Let's try this again. Hi, welcome back to a new vlog. It's Wednesday. I wanted to start the vlog yesterday, obviously, as you saw, but my battery was dying and I was rushing and not feeling very well, so it was just not good. It was a bad idea. I was ill prepared. And yesterday was just a really busy work day. One of those days where I was just back to back. The day flew by. I came home, made dinner, got ready for bed, and literally put my phone on Do Not Disturb and fell asleep at like 8:37. And I'm feeling so much better today because I was able to get almost a full 12 hours of sleep, which I feel like my body definitely needed. I still am feeling like slightly off, but I'm feeling better. Like my throat isn't sore anymore. So I'm thinking whatever like got into my system, I'm hoping this means my body won in fighting it off, and hopefully by tomorrow I will be 100% just feeling back to normal. Because it's weird, like my throat was sore and my body kind of felt a little bit achy and weird, but I didn't have any other symptoms. Like other than that, I felt perfectly fine. And it feels good putting a little bit of makeup on because yesterday I didn't have anything at all on my face. And I was just feeling very blah. So today, keeping it really light and natural. I'm not even gonna do mascara, but it feels good. Like I feel a little more put together today. And the weather is warming up. I hope it stays this way and just continues to get warmer from here, but the high is supposed to be, I think, 64 today, which like I'll be inside most of the day. Not getting to enjoy it, but it's nice to like not have to bundle up before leaving the house. Oh my god, the Chris Humphries wedding. Oh, this era, so good. I discovered there's a Samsung TV channel that just plays the Kardashians and all of their spin-off shows 24/7. If you have a Samsung Smart TV, you know, you get the free live channels. And I'm trying to find a cabinet to put you in. There we go. Yeah, there's a Kardashian channel. I feel like all of the old spin-offs, like Kourtney and Khloe Take Miami and Take the Hamptons and all that, they're really hard to find anywhere. So it's cool that they're on there. And ever since I discovered that channel, the TV just like stays on that basically. And when I leave Benny home while I go to work, I just leave that playing for him. Alright, that was strange. I got an Amazon package delivered, but I wasn't expecting anything, and it was delivered to the wrong address. Correct street, just wrong house number. So I guess I'll go drop that off tomorrow in the daylight when I can see. And in case they go looking for it, I just left it out on my front stoop. So anyway, I made pasta with this sauce. This is one of my like go-to recipes because it's so fast and so easy. I just do garlic, red peppers, asparagus, grape tomatoes, which I will put in the air fryer to roast them up before adding it to everything else, and shrimp. And then I'll squeeze some lemon juice on top. You can have it with rice or pasta or whatever you want. I just made it with this protein pasta. And that's gonna be my dinner for tonight. That is another thing that's been tricky adjusting to being single and living alone again is trying to figure out what to make and how to grocery shop just for one person. Because there's been a few times now that I've made something and the portions are just way too big and I have leftovers for over a week. And it's like, okay, I can't eat this fast enough. Like, it's gonna go bad before I can eat it all. And then that just obviously is wasteful. So relearning that I need to cut all my portions in half and not buy too much produce at once when I go to the grocery store. So this is perfect because I literally just made this last night, had my portion for dinner yesterday. Now I'm having a second portion and that's it. The leftovers are done after this. But I wanted to share with you guys my little nighttime routine because that's another thing I've really been enjoying living alone again is my routine in the evening. I've really been prioritizing self-care again and being really zen and calm and at peace. And it's just like truly the most peaceful thing in my life. So we're gonna go eat in the living room, which realistically I probably would always do anyway when I'm here by myself, but also this is what my dining room table looks like right now. So couch it is. Okay, finished dinner. Now it's time to take a nice hot shower. Oh, actually, you know what? I was gonna wash my hair because it is due. But I was thinking this morning that I haven't oiled my scalp in a while, and I kind of feel like this might have been what was contributing to my hair growth. And it's like finally getting long, and I was looking back at videos from a couple years ago when my hair was really long, and I just want to get it back to that length again, or at least closer to it. Like, I just want it to grow out. Well, now you're so high up you can't even see. But it's right here, like kind of at the top of my boobs, and I want it to come to like here. So just another few inches, and I feel like we can get there by summertime, maybe. But I was doing this every single week for months, and my hair felt amazing. This is Botana oil, and it's supposed to promote hair thickness, be a hair loss and thinning solution, and it nourishes your scalp and your hair. And I definitely felt like my hair just felt really, really good, which it feels good now, especially that I did the keratin treatment a couple weeks ago, but why not? So I'm gonna put this on my scalp, and then I'll probably just wear my hair in a slick back again tomorrow. I just take this along my part, and I do like 1 to 2 inch wide sections. Just going back in a line, just on the scalp. And I like this so much more than like castor oil or anything like that, because it's really thin and the hair fully absorbs it. So you apply it to your scalp, and then it gradually, like, as time goes on, it works its way down the hair strand. So yeah, I go back like this, and then I go around the hairline in the front, and then just do the back. And then I take this silicone head scrubber thing and just real gently go back and forth. This helps stimulate your scalp, get the blood flowing, which also is really good for hair growth. Oh, feels so nice. I'm just gonna put this up in a bun now, and Yeah, I would say you want to let it sit for like an hour at least. But I like to sleep with it in my hair overnight, so I can just leave it for as long as possible. Sometimes I'll leave it in for a full day. All right, now it's time to hop in the shower. So, let's make the bathroom lights red.
Okay.
This is a vibe, especially at night. It's the best. Now, skincare. And this is just like my quick weeknight routine. I don't bother doing a whole bunch of steps and a bunch of different products most nights. But then on the weekends, like if I have more time and I feel like doing a little something extra, I might do a face mask or something like that. But on a regular night, I just use this hyaluronic acid serum from The Ordinary. And then depending how the weather is and how my skin is feeling, I'll either do the Daily Repair Moisturizing Lotion from La Roche-Posay. This is more lightweight, but if my skin is feeling a little extra dry, dull, like it needs extra intense hydration, I'll do the Nivea cream. I have actually put this on my face the last 2 nights in a row. And I feel like my skin looks really good right now. Like it's really glowy. So I'm gonna do this again tonight. So I just like to apply a pretty thick layer of it all over, and I kind of just put it on like a face mask, and then I just let it absorb. And I ran out of my usual body lotion, and I'm honestly just trying to use up what I already have before I buy anything else. So Bath and Body Works, I got this in one of my Christmas gifts, so I have it. I may as well use it. A big thing that I started doing a couple years ago is wearing actual real pajamas and just getting some cute pajama sets as opposed to just sleeping in like baggy t-shirt and sweatpants. There's something about having like real pajamas that just feels like you have your life together. I don't know. I just feel like a main character in a movie or something. So now we are ready for bed. We are gonna make some tea. That's another thing I've been doing every night, and I just look forward to it so much. It just helps like warm me up, calm down my system, and let my body know like, all right, it's time for bed. I've been into this lemon and ginger tea lately. I can't wait to have this room be cleared out and finished and get the curtains up and properly figure out the display on top of here with all of my coffee machines and whatnot. Okay, now we get some sage incense. Turn on my sound machine. And then I take my magnesium and my melatonin. And I just get cozy in bed. It is 9:14 now. And honestly, that's kind of late compared to what I've been doing. Most nights, I do my whole routine and I'm like crawling into bed around like 7:30, 8 o'clock. Then I'll just hang out in bed. I'll either like watch some YouTube videos on my laptop, scroll on my phone. I should get into a better habit of like reading or something like that. Something screen free when I'm in bed, but it's just so cozy. This has honestly become my favorite part of the day. The best part is I don't have to be up early tomorrow, so I don't have to set an alarm and I can sleep in a little bit. I'll see you guys in the morning. Turn all the lights on. Love this doggy door. I just got home from work and I stopped at Trader Joe's on my way. I was running low on groceries, and since yesterday I was talking about, you know, trying to readjust to grocery shopping and cooking and stuff as a single person, I thought let's do a little grocery haul and I'll show you what I got. I got half and half, of course, a must for my morning coffee. And then this was sort of like a I'm hungry, so it sounds really good right now kind of thing. Pretty sure I've had this before. The crunchy chili onion hummus. That sounds amazing. And I got some pretzel slims, thin and crunchy, to go with that. So I'm gonna have that as a little snack because I haven't eaten anything since breakfast, and that just sounds really good while I'm waiting for dinner to cook. Then I got some pre-cut mango. I got some salmon. Normally I just get plain salmon and I season it myself, but I don't know, this sounded really good. Blackened salmon. I'm actually gonna make this right now for dinner. Just throw it in the air fryer, and the fact that it's already seasoned is amazing because it saves me like an extra minute. Then I got some chicken breakfast sausage. I got some sirloin steak tips. I got this soyaki teriyaki sauce marinade. I'm gonna marinate it in this and then just do like a stir fry situation and just have it with rice and broccoli on the side, which I'm gonna have this broccoli on the side with my salmon tonight as well. And then I got sourdough bread, a must always. And then the last thing I got, which sounds so good, I can't wait to have one of these for dessert, sea salt chocolate chunk cookies. And you can see like the thick pieces of sea salt in them. Oh my God, sounds amazing. That was my little grocery haul. Because like normally I would buy multiple produce things because I'd be like, okay, I want a different type of vegetable, like 1 or 2 different types of vegetables to go with each kind of meat I get. But it's just too much otherwise, and then it's gonna go bad. Unless you get frozen vegetables. That's another thing that I do sometimes, but I don't know, I just love getting fresh produce and then roasting it in the air fryer is just so good. So just sticking to something simple that I can just have on the side with both dishes. Easy, no waste. And then even with these sausage links, I am gonna split this in half and put half in the freezer because I know there's no way that I'm gonna eat all of this before it starts to go bad, and I don't want it to waste. So that's another thing that I need to start doing. I think also now that I have been working out and watching what I eat and stuff, and I've been losing weight, my stomach has shrunk a little bit because I just, like, I don't have the same kind of appetite I used to have. And also, like, I'm doing Pilates. I'm not, like, doing heavy weightlifting anymore and stuff. So I just don't get as hungry, and I also can't eat the same size portions that I used to. So not only am I having to readjust to, like, it just being me again, but also having to kind of learn and adjust to my own personal like portion size and how much I eat now, because the last time that I was living alone, I ate more. So that's the other thing that I need to, adjust to. I'm gonna put the salmon in the air fryer. I usually, for my salmon, I will do 400 degrees for like 10 minutes. 10 to 15, depending on how thick of a cut it is. These are pretty thin, so probably just 10 minutes. And then after that, I'm gonna put the broccoli in like 350 for like 5 to 10 minutes. Just drizzle a little olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic powder, simple. And I'm gonna make some jasmine rice, so everything should kind of finish cooking around the same time. And while that's cooking, I'm gonna have my little snack. Half in the fridge, half in the freezer. Oh, that smells so good. Alright, let's do a little taste test. I knew it was going to be good. That crunchy chili onion, I have the jar of it. I'm telling you, it is so good. I feel like add it to anything, but it's really good with the hummus. Dinner is served. It smells really good. He thinks so too. Okay, dessert time. I'm so excited. And I opened this up and the box is split into two, wrapped in plastic, which is so good. Another single friendly thing. So that way I don't have to worry about them going stale. Look at that. Look at those big chunks of sea salt. Oh. It probably would be even better if I warmed it up a little bit. I'm just gonna put it for a couple of seconds in the microwave. Putting it in the air fryer and letting it get a little crispy on the outside would probably be like out of this world insane, but I don't have the patience for that right now. Warming it up brings all the flavor out. Good morning. Happy Friday. I am feeling so good and so proud of myself and in such a good mood. I just had to share with my friends. I say as I stand in my bathroom alone talking to a camera, but I just weighed myself, and I don't weigh myself every day, but I would say like 2 to 3 times a week maybe, just to kind of like check in and see where I'm at. But I lost another 2 pounds since or like early last week, and it's so exciting. I am at the lowest weight that I've been at in years. I don't really like hyperfixate the way I did when I was younger. I was like so fixated on the number on the scale that it didn't even matter what I looked like or what I felt like. And now I look back at pictures and I'm like, I was in such good shape. I wish I could have just realized that and appreciated my body rather than like just being fixated on a stupid number on the scale, because I like beat myself up for so many years. It's so stupid what we do to ourselves, especially as women. But I've obviously been going based on just how I'm feeling, how I'm looking in the mirror, how my clothes are fitting. That's really been like the biggest indicator for me. And looking back at pictures and videos, you can really tell the difference. I struggled with body image for majority of my life. I did a podcast video talking all about it in depth. Once I got to my late 20s, I got to a place of acceptance and I stopped beating myself up and being super strict and was just trying to kind of find that balance. And so I had put on weight. Like I got to my heaviest point for me, you know, heaviest that I've ever been. And the fact that I was able to get to a place mentally where even at my heaviest weight, I still looked in the mirror and felt good. Like I didn't see the extra fluff that I had on my body. I just saw like curves and I felt good about myself. And it took a while to get to that point, but I feel like I had to finally get there to like the true point of acceptance so I could stop with like the yo-yo dieting and the really restrictive, unsustainable things and just get to a place where like I was just living a healthy lifestyle. I feel like I finally got there, and it's just so cool because I never thought that was possible for me. I was so convinced that this is just my body. This is just my body type. This is just how I'm meant to be, because it feels like in order for me to be any smaller than this, I have to be super restrictive. I have to be tracking my calories and weighing things out, and that just doesn't feel like I don't want to have to live the rest of my life like that. Like, that's just, I'd rather be a little heavier and just be happy and live my life and be normal than have to be obsessing over every single thing that I'm eating and all of that. I am down almost 20 pounds now, and granted, it's taken me a full year, and I'm still going. There's still more I would like to lose, but in general, like, it's not even about being smaller. It's just that I would like to, you know, get more muscle tone and just continue working on myself and just feeling really good and really fit. But it's wild that I've been able to do this without really thinking about it that much. Like, it really has just happened naturally over this past year. You know, I started working out regularly again, going to Pilates, which that too, I have done so many different types of exercise over the years. And there were certain things that I enjoyed doing, but nothing that I I don't know, could stay super consistent with for a long period of time. And now I found something that is literally just a part of my routine. I don't even think about it. I don't dread it. I just go. It's like literally the same as like washing my face. It's just a part of my routine. It's just a thing I do that I don't even think twice about. And I started to be a little more conscientious of my portion sizes and, you know, making a bigger effort last year to not eat out as much and things like that. But then even that, like, it was something that I had to put, like, conscious effort into for, you know, like a month or two. But even that, too, like, it just kind of became a habit. And I stopped craving super unhealthy things. My appetite just shrunk. I wasn't able to even finish big size portions of things. And I kind of got to that point where I was like, oh, okay, I'm full now. I don't need to, like, overstuff myself to the point where I feel like I'm gonna throw up because I'm so full. And then, like, all of these things I would hear people say, oh, listen to your body, stop eating when you're full, when you're satisfied, and I was just like, that sounds great in theory, but, like, I don't know that that's ever gonna actually happen for me. And I think it's because I was just at a point where, like, I liked my body, I was content with where I was at, and so I wasn't so focused on, like, I have to lose weight, I have to lose weight, I have to lose weight, and wanting to, like, rush the process. I always in the past would be like, all right, I want to drop 30 pounds in 2 months. People do it, for sure, but, like, that's not sustainable and it's not realistic. Like, if you're just trying to change your lifestyle and have everything be just easy and natural and second nature, it's not going to happen quickly. It's going to take time and be slow and steady. And it's just like, it's so cool that I'm like, oh my God, I finally got there. So I started to lose weight last winter. And then pretty much all summer I was like, I'm still going to keep up with my healthy habits, but in the summertime, I like to go out a little more. I end up going out to eat more. I like a cocktail. So I'm drinking a little more alcohol. So I just like maintained, which is crazy. That was the first summer ever in my entire life that I didn't gain weight. I just maintained what I had already lost. And then just recently, within the last couple months, because it's winter again, I've just been home more. And I think also with like all of the stuff I've been doing around the house, I've just naturally been more active too. So, I started losing again some more. You know, this time last year, the thought of losing 20 pounds seemed like a lot. It was like, that would be great, but like, I don't know if I'm gonna get there without having to like be super restrictive. And now here I am, and I'm like, wait, that year went by so fast and it was like so easy, and I was just living my life, not torturing myself, not starving myself. And I feel really good. And I wanted to share all of this because, like I said, I'm excited, I'm proud of myself. But also, I feel like nowadays, we are constantly being bombarded with ads for GLP-1s. And I could easily list off on both hands people that I know personally who have taken them specifically just for weight loss purposes. People that were not even in the obese category, that just wanted to drop like 20 pounds. And I am not knocking anyone who is taking them. It's a pro-choice household over here, okay? It's your body. Do what you want. But it just goes to show that you don't need... No. Let me rephrase. Some people do, for medical reasons, need that. Of course. But not everybody does. And had GLP-1s been such a big thing when I was younger, like in college, early 20s, I absolutely, with no doubt in my mind, I absolutely would have gotten on one. Absolutely. And there's been times in my life where I would have been totally convinced that, oh, I just have a really slow metabolism, or, oh, this is just how my body, like, I need that in order to lose weight. Like, it's just not possible for me otherwise. And, you know, obviously that's not correct. I did it medication free. I wasn't taking any specific, like, weight loss supplements or any, no tricks, no gimmicks, like, literally just cooking at home, eating smaller portions, eating healthy, being more active, and just being patient with my body, like giving it time and not freaking out and weighing myself every single day and being like, oh my God, I'm up 1 pound. Anyway, today is going to be another boring day. So I'm going to end this vlog here since the week is basically over at this point anyway. I hope it wasn't too boring, but the next vlog is going to be really good, and we're going to have some more little home projects because my parents are coming into town. So I'm going to finally put up my new light fixtures. I'm going to start working on the backyard. I got a pressure washer and some new outdoor furniture. So we're going to slowly start the process of creating my little oasis back there. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be a good one. So I'll see you guys next Monday. Thanks for watching. I hope you have an amazing week. I appreciate you being here, and yeah, I'll see you soon.